Hello, hello, hello. So I want to kick off the holiday series, the Thriving Through Your Holidays series, despite having chronic crap, by talking about holiday conversations. You know the conversations I'm talking about, the ones of you grab something from the buffet style meal that you're having and you may only have one or two of the items on your plate and people ask you, that's all you're going to eat? How come you're only eating that? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Followed closely by, how are you feeling? How are you doing? What's new in the diagnosis world? Is your pain getting better? Where you start to feel over and over and over again that people keep asking you questions. They're asking you questions because they care about you. They're asking you questions because they want to know. But if you allow yourself to continually talk about the chronic things that are going on in your life, you begin to start to become more of your illness. Instead of living with your illness, you start to live as your illness. So the tool for today is flipping those conversations, finding ways to get out of them as fast as possible so that you don't have to keep reliving the same thing over and over and over again. Because if you have to keep telling people the negative part of your chronic crap multiple times, then you're going to end up living and feeling that over and over again. I know personally for me that when I'm not feeling good, I absolutely love my husband to death. However, he is a helicopter healer, taker carer of whatever you want to call it when I'm sick. So it's every 10 minutes. How are you feeling? Can I get something for you? How are you feeling? Let's text your temperature. Let's, give you this. Let's do that. Do this, do that. And what happens is that when I'm starting to use mindfulness tools to start balancing out some of the negative feelings and replacing them with positive ones, when I keep getting asked that over and over again, it's like you have to check in with your body. You have to check in and like, do I feel like crap? Maybe. Yeah, I think I still do feel like crap. But you may have been able to put out some of those reoccurring thoughts until someone asks you. So the same thing happens in the holidays because people that are around you, they care about you and they want to know how you're doing, but they want to know how you're doing in the sense of like, how are you feeling? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why aren't you eating enough? All of these different things. So what happens and how to switch these is you want to switch the conversation over. So maybe you only have a little bit of salad, some of whatever your protein is, and you skipped all of like the starch filled sides. And you're not skipping them because you necessarily want to skip them. You're not on a specific diet. Maybe your body just doesn't react to things. Well, instead of when somebody asks you like, why don't you have all of the things on your plate, just say, this doesn't really agree with my body, but isn't this other thing amazing? And switch that conversation over. The sooner you can get out of talking about your symptoms and your illness and going down the path of like, here's a detailed explanation of why I can't eat this potato and why I can't have that, amazing sourdough bread with butter on it. Switch it to starting to focus on the things that are on your plate. So maybe you have a delicious piece of turkey and maybe it's your favorite part of the turkey and be like, isn't the brine or the turkey super moist this year? I hate that word, but I just used it anyways. Oh my goodness, this salad and this dressing is so good. What do you think of it? So immediately you've changed that conversation. And again, it's really important, especially during the holidays, because the people that are around you aren't doing and asking you the questions to hurt you. They are asking you the questions because they care and they want to know. But if you can give them a quick, bam, here's my answer, I'm out, that gives you the power back from living as your chronic condition. Like my body can't handle this. And I hate to, it's not good to scream, I have an allergy. Just say I have an intolerance to it. Whatever it Just don't get stuck going down the rabbit hole. The sooner you get out of that rabbit hole, the more fun you are going to have, and the more likely you're going to be able to thrive during your holidays. So again, just remember that when you feel yourself going down these paths, when you're sitting at the dinner table, when you're interacting with people, and maybe you have a sparkling water instead of a cocktail because cocktails are not agreeing with your body right now, try to get out of that conversation as fast as possible by switching over to something else. You can respond. You don't have to be rude and not respond, but don't go down the rabbit hole. I can't eat gluten because I have Crohn's, and I can't have the butter because my gallbladder isn't healing well, and all of this other stuff, because then you just start living as your illness, and you deserve more than living as your illness. So conversations and switching those conversations are so important. I want to know in the comments how you are going to survive your next crazy family dinner where someone's going to ask you about your symptoms. I'd like to know in the comments, and thanks for watching, and I will check in with you soon with the next holiday thriving guide, because we are going to thrive our way through this amazing holiday season. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.